Logical buyers never book sales calls unless they are 100% convinced you can help their unique situation. But in order for them to truly believe your service will help them, they need to be able to do their research. So if you don't have any information for them to look at, they will just believe that you are a random internet scammer. So in this video, I will show you a system that provides logical buyers so much information that they can't help but work with you. So as you all know, all logical people want to do their research before they ever make a decision, before they ever book a call or decide if they want to work with you. But the issue here is that you provide all the information about your offer, methodology, your service only on the sales call. No one can do their research before the call because there is nothing they can do their research on. All logical people search you up on social media. They look at your website, they look at your testimonials, they look at your case studies, but you have nothing. You have nothing up front. They can't do any research, so therefore they won't ever book a call because they just think that you're a random internet scanner because you have no social media, social presence. You have no case studies. You have no information about your service, how it works, why it works. You have nothing they can judge you on. All your information you give on the sales call. But most people won't book a call if they don't have enough information, if they can't do enough research. But this right here is actually how you want to structure all this. You want to have as much things up front as possible. And only on the sales call do you have situational selling, where you just see if your service is a fit for the prospect, fit for the lead. But up front, you want to have all the information about how your service works, why it works, all your case studies, all your testimonials. You want to have social media presence so that they can find you, so they know you're a real person. All logical people do their research. No one wants to work with someone that they have no idea what they do, if they have got any results for other people before. People want to do their research. People are very careful these days, so you need to have a lot of information up front. And the best way to get these logical people to want to work with you is to make them experience firsthand what it is like to work with you. If they get to experience how you can help them firsthand, they'll be much more likely to book a call. Because firsthand experience is always much more convincing than reading some old case study. So the first thing you're going to want to have is some sort of lead magnet. And what I preach the most is that you should have a free personalized lead magnet. And the reason for that is that then people can actually experience your expertise, and they get value unique to their situation. They get to experience firsthand how you can improve their unique situation. And people only care about themselves. People don't care about your generic 7 tips to get in shape before summer. Your normal lead magnet, your normal PDF, that's the same for everyone. People are selfish. People want value designed for themselves. They want to know how you can help their unique situation. At the end of the day, no one cares if you were able to help that other business. They only care, are you able to help my business? That's the only thing people care. So that's why you want to give a free personalized lead magnet, because then you can provide value and show people that you can help their unique situation. And for logical people, this is much more enticing. When they see an ad for a generic lead magnet, 7 best tips to increase your ROAS, for example, they won't click that. But if they see an ad for take this quiz, take this test to find out how you can increase your ROAS by 50%, then they are much more likely to actually click the ad, because then they get something designed specifically for their business. Then the second thing that you need to have a VSL. You need to have a video. And actually, what you should have is you should have 2 different VSLs in your system. And I have other videos on why you want to do this, but very simply, you will get people who are at different awareness stages. So some people are going to be very cold, they see you for the first time, and for those who want to have one VSL, and for people who already know, like, and trust you, you want to have a different VSL. But in your VSL, you want to educate prospects on your methodology, your service, and your offer. You want to actually tell people how your service works, why it works, why it's better than everything else out in the market. You want to provide some case studies, some proof, results that you have got other people, so people can actually know what it is that you do and the results that you have got for other people. Because no one wants to book a call blind. They want to have some context. People want first-hand experience that you can actually help them. And that's why I want to encourage people to apply to book a demo call. And if you're B2B, this is exactly how you want to word this. You want to say, apply for a demo call. And in the demo call, you show them how your system works, how your process works, why it works, and how you can apply it to their business and how it would work in their unique situation. And this is how all B2B sales are made. You get on a call with the business and they tell you precisely what they're going to build for you, the system that they're going to implement in your business, how it works, why it works, and all that stuff. So this is non-negotiable. You need to have a demo call if you're B2B, because every logical business owner wants to know and needs to know how your service works in their business. And a call is the absolute best way to provide this information, because you are one-to-one and you can show how things work live. But if you're B2C, if you're like a fitness coach, you don't want to say demo call, because I mean that doesn't fit the fitness space. Instead, you want to word it like book a call to find out how we can get you in shape before summer. You want to explicitly tell people is to inform them how you can help their unique situation. Because if you don't say any of this, if you just say book a call, then people will assume in their mind that it's a sales call. And people are afraid of being sold to, so they won't ever book a call. But if you specifically tell that it's a demo call, that it's a call where you will go over how you can get in shape before summer, then people will be much more likely to book a call, because they want to know, people want to know how you can help them. That's a very enticing, offer, because you don't lose anything with that. Because if you then during the call truly believe that you can get help from this business, then it's all good. Then you will just sign the contract and work with them. Because if the sole reason to get on a call is to learn how someone can help you, then you can't lose in any way. If you don't believe them, you still get some insight on how you could improve your business or your fitness. Because it is pretty interesting to get on a call to know how someone can help you get in shape before summer. I mean, that's something you're pretty likely to book a call for. It's something that's pretty enticing, because who wouldn't want to know how you could get in shape before summer? I mean, you get some value for free, and you as a business can demonstrate your expertise, how you could help someone. And then for the people who don't book a call straight away, you want to send them an email sequence, and not a normal email sequence that everyone else has. That's very salesy and pushy. You want to have a free value, a value-packed email sequence that provides so much free value that prospects and people can't help but work with you. And this is the same thing that I've talked about so many times already. The best way to get someone to know that you can help them if they become a client is to help them before they become a client. If someone has received a lot of value that's actually helpful and useful before they pay you, then they will think in their mind that if they become a client, they will get even more value from you. So you want to have a value email sequence that's non-salesy. And the first email is an introduction email to who you are, and it gets prospects excited about the value to come in the next emails. And it also has a PS to book a call in the end, so that you can get some booked calls already from the first one. Then every email after that has a link to a YouTube video about the same topic. And in YouTube, you can build so much trust, because people can come there and watch 5 to 10 30-minute videos. They can spend tens of hours with you and consume all of your knowledge, consume a lot of case studies, and do all of the necessary research that they have to do about your business and about you. So you want to try to funnel as many people to your YouTube, because that's where you can build the most trust and get people to actually believe that you can help them. And in every email, you want to hype up the next one. Every email gives immense amount of value, and every email also has a case study, so people can see that you have helped other people like them before. And then in your final email, you want to have a CTA to book a call, and that pushes people to your warm VSL page. And that brings us to the next thing that you need to have. You need to have a lot of case studies. And I already touched on this just a second ago, but you need to provide so much proof that you can actually do what you say you can do. Now, no one wants to be the first one to try things. People want to see that you have helped other people like them before. If you have helped hundreds of women who are 40 years or older lose weight, then why wouldn't I believe, if I am a 40-year-old woman, that you can't help me lose weight? Case studies are the most powerful thing to get logical people to want to book a call and want to work with you, because they are so clear indicators that you can help someone and that you can do what you say that you can do. And I already touched on YouTube earlier on, but you need to have a lot of videos on your channel where you go over your methodology, you go over how you do things, why some things work, what you shouldn't do. You want to give out a lot of free value on your YouTube channel. You want to make sure that people can do their research on you, how you can help them. And a trick you can do in YouTube is that you want to funnel all your YouTube videos to one specific YouTube video that's designed to convert people, that's designed to get people to book a call. A VSL, a YouTube VSL. But I made other videos on this, so if you want to learn more about this, you can go to my channel and find that video. And then lastly, and that's maybe the most important thing, is that you need to have a thank you page. And on your thank you page, you want to teach people how your process works. And if you don't sell a process, you need to teach people how your service, how your thing that you provide actually works and why it works, and provide even more case studies. So you need to have a video where you go over your offer, your methodology, your service, and why it works, and provide even more case studies. And you want to force every single one who books a call to watch this video. And you can't see it right here, but below this page, you want to even have an offer doc. And you may be shocked when I say this, but it should be like 30 to 40 pages. You know, a Google Doc that's like 50 pages long. And you may be like, well, you may think that I'm crazy. And you may think that no one will ever want to read that. But you may be shocked that there are people who want to do their research about you. There are people who are ready to read a 50-page doc before a call, so they know exactly what you do, how you can help them. And this is especially important if you are in B2B, because these large decision makers want to actually be sure, if they pay large sums of money, that you can help them. So you want to have a button here below where you can download your offer doc. And in that offer doc, you want to go in excruciating detail about exactly what it is that you do, how your entire service, your entire process, how these things work, why they work, other results that you have got, and everything else that someone would want to know about working with you. But if you now have any more questions about anything that I have gone through in this video, I will leave my Instagram in the description below, so just feel free to shoot me a DM and I will be more than happy to help you out. See you in the next one.